it's me, Renee. I'm back. And as you can see, I'm here for the most anticipated YA reads of this year. And honestly, kind of looking back and forth, and so far, there's not really look that there's that many to look forward to. It's always going to be more books after a while that I discover and stuff, but like from the list that I've, like, because of course, you always Google, like, YA books coming out, like 2024 and stuff. And yeah, so far there's not really that many. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, but yeah, right now I want to make this video, so here it is. I have mentioned some YA books in other videos that I made in December, like about books coming out early this year, but yeah, mentioning some other ones now, so yes. First, we have A Tempest of Tea, which is the first in a series, I want to say. It is based on Middle East, I believe. And yeah, there's like tea politics and like politics, and yeah, there's also heist in there. So yeah, definitely have that. Sorry. Then we have 4/8 and a Funeral. Yeah, so this is a YA rom-com based around, yeah, two Muslim teens who meet around 4/8 and then a funeral. So yeah, that just sounds nice. Then we have Prom Enchanted by Morgan Matson, coming out in March, I want to say. Yeah, March. I do remember it's March. And it is a Disney, yeah, it's a Disney retelling. It's a retelling of, or like, it takes a look at Sleeping Beauty, and it takes two modern people from modern life US, and they, first, because of shenanigans, they end up in the Sleeping Beauty story. So they have to like do some stuff to get out of the story, and yeah, I quite like stories where like people from the real world end up in book world through elements. So yeah, this I can't wait to read. Also, Morgan Matson is just a very good author. So yeah. Sorry. Then we have the Medici Heist by Kathleen Shin- Schneider. Yeah. And yeah, for some reason I didn't write down the author of all these, but yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. This is a historical heist book, historical heist story, and yeah, set in Italy, I want to say, around like 1600s, around when the Medici was out and about, and yeah, definitely. That's really all I really need to know. I don't really know the plot by heart, but like a heist set in 1600s sounds so cool. So yeah, here for it. Then we have Once a Queen by Sarah Arthur. This is a King Arthur retelling, if not quite mistaken. I believe it is. Came out in January, so it's already out. But yeah. And then we have The Kinsey Project, which is about a Latina who, I don't really remember what this is about. But like, there's a reason I put it on the list, so it's there for a reason. I kind of like making a list and then forgetting about what they are, because then like, oh, surprised. Oh yeah, this one I remember. Princess in the Piazza by Ben Hatke. Remember this quite clearly because it was supposed to come out last year, and then yeah, it got shifted to this year. It is a YA time travel story about a guy who just walks around. I'm not quite sure if it's one of those stories where he's in Italy and then ends up in 1600 Italy, or if it's in the US and then, because like some time travel stories you end up in a different place, different time, and sometimes you end in the same place but different time. I'm not quite sure what this one is, but yeah, I know it's time travel based, and yeah, so definitely here for that, of course, always here for any time travel stories. So yeah. Then we have My Salty Mary, which is a new story in the my Lady Jane or like my Lady Mary's stories. I have not read all of these, but like I've enjoyed most of them, and I kind of want to pick up them up. And like, yeah, they are companion series, so I believe this one is like based around Marie Curie. Maybe someone else. Please, Marie Curie. Anyway, yeah, I'm just here for like this general idea of like taking historical figures and giving them a happier story or twisting the story and giving them more humor in the stories, which is like what my Lady Jane and like my Mary story has done so far. So yeah. Then we have the Curie Society, uh, Erased Eternal. So the second one is in the series. It's a comic book series of engineers. I, rem- I read the first book. And it's here somewhere. And it's spies. I remember reading it, loving it. I don't remember what it is exactly. But I do remember it's female based, like a group of females who are either spies or engineers. Both. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Looking forward to for the second one in that one. Then we have Overthinking by David Fenn. This is the second in his series, which I would describe as like X-Men, but like with queerness. It's a cast of characters. One of the main characters has like special powers, and the first book had like a evil scientist in it, and yeah, and all the evil scientists aren't vampires, so we have more to go against in the second book. I'm not quite sure if this is duology or whatnot, but I do very much enjoy that there's a second book and it wasn't just a standalone. And yeah, and that, my dear friends, is my YA anticipated reads of this year. If you have any you feel like I've forgotten, if you agree with any of those I talked about, or whatnot, please talk to me in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye!